everybody.
Hey.
We're back for another Wind Down Wednesday. Wow, we're like on a streak right now.
Yeah.
With like several weeks in a row. Really excited with the wines that we have for you guys tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, you forgot the background music, but that's coming. A couple of really great wines. We are winding down our big birthday month celebration. There is a really great bundle for this week. It's $129. Shipping is not included though. So if you would like to get the shipping waived, we are still doing summer shipping. So that's a little bit more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
If you meet the minimum of $150 or more, then I believe it's $25 of that comes off. So you pay still a little bit of shipping because of the extra insulation they put in there to make sure your wines don't get overheated in delivery. It's a 4-bottle set, $129, and they're all Scout Circle exclusive wines, so you can order that set without being a Scout Circle member. I just wanted to go ahead and throw that out.
Happy Wednesday.
Yes, happy Wednesday. Cheers.
Cheers, my love.
It's been a very busy week again so far.
Doesn't she look pretty today?
Thank you.
She does.
I feel like I'm about to season out of this dress because these colors are not going to, they just don't do well in the fall. So
That's good.
It's not Labor Day yet. We're still sort of in summertime even though we're back in school. So.
Ooh, light
You really
pears.
like this one?
Yes. Of course.
All right.
I'm
Yeah, I know. He's already started dipping into and
Yes.
trying it with different foods. So this is the Horse and Plow 2022 Pinot Gris
Never
from
done it.
Napa Valley. So Horse and Plow is one of the Scout and Cellar lines. It's part of the Scouts selections. You don't have to be a member of the Scout Circle, the wine club. You can buy this, but all of these wines, the Horse and Plow wines, are excluded from any kind of promotion. So I believe you do get the bottle discounts if you buy the 6 bottles or the 12 bottles. Then the 5% or 10% discount.
The free shipping applies to that.
Yes, it is included. Can you turn that down just a little bit?
Yeah.
Yes, you can
Are you
get
yelling?
you can get those other like volume discounts and things like that. And if you're a Scout Circle member and you order this, you always get an extra 5% off of your order. One of the perks of being a Scout Circle member. But we have done the Horse and Plow Rosé before, a still rosé, not a bubbly rosé. So tonight we have the Pinot Gris.
Brand new. right off the bat.
We have never had this one before.
I will tell you, with the Asian zing sauce, it goes great with spicy food, in my opinion. The chicken, I dipped it in the Asian zing. Awesome.
Okay, so right off, this is pretty chilled. We just took it out of the refrigerator like 10 minutes ago. So it's the flavors are pretty mild.
Yeah, but I'm getting like the taste of pears. I'm
Okay.
getting that pear taste. But I'll tell you, the longer we do this, I don't like the other night she opened up was it Chardonnay you opened up?
Uh-huh.
You gave it to me warm.
Yeah.
I don't really like it with just room temperature anymore. I like it a little bit chilled.
Yeah. We cheated and add a couple ice cubes to our wine
We
because we didn't have
did.
time to chill it before we
But
sat down to eat.
I am now at the point where not completely 34 degrees, but like maybe 50 degrees. That's cool for me.
So this is $30 a bottle. It's described as earthy and crisp, and it's 100% Pinot Noir, not a blend or a mix of anything. Would you like one of these?
Oh, thank you.
The rice is getting stuck to my finger. Sorry. So this 2022 Horse and Plow Pinot Gris begins with a wonderful, smooth, almost creamy and layered texture. Maybe it's too chilled or something. I'm not getting that. It evokes rich, juicy fruit on the nose with great balance and good acidity. It's highly refreshing. I agree with that.
It is.
Chilled, it's very refreshing. Nice and light. Still good for those hot summer days. Sourced from the Blockhouse Vineyard in Napa's Yountville, AVA. This certified organic vineyard produces incredibly aromatic fruit with striking minerality. Oh, one of my favorites.
Oh, she loves the word minerality.
And rich texture. Made in Alsatian style, which is much more flavorful than a basic Italian Pinot Grigio.
Say that 3 times really fast.
I know. I should have practiced that ahead of time. Alsatian, that's what it is. Sorry. Pairs beautifully with seafood pastas. We don't have our typical, no, not seafood pasta because we really don't eat much pasta. But and our little, our little lettuce wrap things with the seafood in it weren't available at the store. So I got a little bit of what do they call them? I don't know what they.
It's like sushi.
It's like sushi, but it's like whatever crab or that's in there.
Of course, I eat it with Asian zing.
Yes, it's got a little bit of soy sauce on it, I think. So seafood pasta is classic Italian cheeses and a variety of white meats, including chicken, turkey, and even pork. So definitely, it's certified organic. All of the Scout and Cellar, clean crafted, it's all different types of growing methods to keep the bugs off of it. So I guess that you could say that they're all organic, but it goes way beyond.
I wouldn't even say organic.
Because it's not just how the grapes are grown without pesticides, but also, again, in the bottling and the fermentation process, they don't add a bunch of additives and fillers, and they don't mess with the grape.
Yeah, and it kind of turns people off to say the word organic. They're like, oh, well, it's not going to taste good. It's organic. Simply not the truth. It really is not the truth.
No, when the grapes are grown like that, you truly get more of the flavor of the grape.
And I can tell you that wine is a journey, and it's definitely a journey because I have gone from, 5 years ago, 4 years ago, I have gone literally, sorry, it's my ringtone is the quacking duck, to only drinking room temperature wine. And I will not drink it like that. Like whites, I definitely want them chilled, but not like ice cold. I can't do it ice cold. This bottle's starting to sweat. It's starting to sweat now. We took it out probably 15, 20 minutes ago. It's starting to sweat, and the wine is starting to taste good. But right out of the fridge, it's kind of numb. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
Still refreshing. Love it with the little like, it's not sushi, but
What was that word? Elations?
Alsatian.
Alsations and libations.
Alsatian
Good
style.
libations.
Yeah,
You know
there you
what
go.
that means?
Yes, I know what libations means. All right, so the soil to stick report for this wine, handpicked from 20-plus-year-old vines in the early morning to capture the natural, vibrant acidity of Pinot Gris without the usage of additives. Whole clusters were pressed directly into tank for settling before fermentation in neutral French oak barrels for 1 month. So this actually fermented in oak for a little bit. I'm not getting oaky though.
I'm getting a little bit more of a richer taste than your typical Pinot Gris. A little bit richer.
Really? I'm hoping as it kind of warms up a little bit, maybe I'll get more of that.
You gotta have a little more crackers and bread and stuff.
Okay, so the wine was then aged in French oak barrels for 6 months on its own lees for added complexity and structure before bottling. Okay, so it says some flavor notes of the wine are peach, mango, currant, and minerals.
She loves the minerals.
I do. So I have some nectarine on here, not peach, but nectarine, close enough. So I was curious to see what you think about.
This is the nectarine?
Yeah, that's nectarine. You fruit the wine, yeah.
Let the wine soak into the fruit. If you made a nice mimosa, like a cold mimosa, and you had fruit floating in it, it'd be delightful.
Yeah.
Chunks of fruit.
So it's really, the nectarine complements the wine.
Yeah, it does. It does. The chicken, especially, what I noticed immediately was the spicy. It definitely is great with spicy. So if it's a Pinot Gris, if you're going to have something spicy, it's great. Of course, I'm eating the sauce that I made. This is my homemade sauce.
I mean, really, it just goes with, it doesn't overpower whatever you're having it with.
Mm-mm.
So I had some of the caramelized onion jack cheese, and like I can still taste the cheese with its slight hint of the wine in the background.
It's not like a Chardonnay that would overpower.
Right.
But it's your typical Pinot Gris. But I would definitely say it's definitely a step above your typical Pinot Gris. I like it.
So that's Parmesan garlic aioli.
Yeah, it's good.
I just dipped some of the chicken in it.
Yep, I had a cracker I put in there, and I had some chicken. I had some. These are like soft little things we're gonna do with the.
That's really nice. So, and you saw the shaved cheese in there. That's like the shaved Parmesan cheese.
Yeah.
Did you try any of that with this? Because especially Italian.
Yeah, it's really good. You could actually have some of the chunky garlic marinara, which actually goes good with it. Look at that. It's my homemade sauce.
Very healthy.
We were talking today about how much garlic is in there, and that our bodies have become accustomed to it, whereas if you ate it, you would stink of garlic the next day. And people, your coworkers, would be like, What did you do last
No,
night?
we were saying that we probably do still stink of garlic the next day, just we're so used to it we don't even notice
You don't even
it.
care. And people at work probably smell it like,
We're like, ooh,
God, you.
wow.
It comes out of your skin. Garlic comes out of your skin, your sweat.
So again, the pairing notes for this wine are seafood, cheese, pasta, and poultry. And the ingredients for this wine are grapes, yeast, and sulfites, and that's it. I'm surprised there's no like malolactobacteria or
Really?
tartaric acid. It doesn't say that in there, no. So this is 13% alcohol. It is 0.4 grams per liter of residual sugar and 89 parts per milliliter of sulfites. So relatively low. I don't have the calorie. I didn't put that on there. The calorie content.
So
Does
this
it say
is
on
new,
the bottle?
right? This is brand new, right?
This is a newer one, yeah. It's been on the website for maybe 2 months. No, it doesn't say on there what the.
They list everything. I can't read it.
No, it's just the same stuff that's right here. They don't have the calories or the carbs in there, but.
You know what's interesting though is that talking about the sauce. Out of everybody, her family, her parents, her kids, my kids, nobody ever complains about this.
No.
Nobody ever complains. They complain about a lot of different things. Let me tell you about different foods. They never complain about the sauce. Never.
No.
They eat it because it tastes good. And even
double
her kids
dipping,
have
don't
never
excuse me.
her kids have never even complained about the garlic. They never even said anything about it.
Mm-mm.
They just ate it. They eat it because garlic makes everything taste better. But I use a lot of garlic, fresh diced garlic, minced. I buy garlic cloves and I mince up crap loads of them. But again, it adds flavor. You sear them, you brown it in extra virgin olive oil, and you brown the red onions. And then you hit it with the cold tomatoes. Boom, the flavor comes out, explodes.
I am curious about like a red sauce with the white wine.
Oh, it's delightful. Absolutely delightful. You could use this for pizza.
Yeah, I would grind it up first though because it's very chunky.
Yes.
This doesn't work so well
What's
with
the pizza that has the chunky tomatoes on it that we get sometimes? What's it called? It's got chunky tomatoes on it.
caprese?
Margarita.
Margarita?
Margarita pizza.
Okay.
You could do a margarita with this.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? It's good, isn't it? She loves it.
I want to eat this and then have the wine.
And when I just had it, and now you can taste like a sweeter end of the wine from this. I'm getting a sweeter end of the wine.
Okay.
I know
Well-
you're not getting that. I don't understand why you're not getting that.
It's just, it seems very, hang on.
I'll see if you get that sweeter end.
I don't know if it was just like too cold.
What are you getting?
No, I think if it's any sweeter, I think it's because of the non-bread.
Mm.
Okay, so just a little bit, there's lots of different varieties of the Horse and Plow wines on the Scout and Cellar site. We're just highlighting the Pinot Gris tonight. There's like a white wine blend, there's a red wine blend, there's a bunch of different ones. So Horse and Plow is a small family-run winery based in Sebastopol, California. Do you think that's how you say it? Sebastopol, California.
We should go there someday.
I know. In the heart of the Russian River Valley, they utilize organic farming methods, small lot fermentations, and traditional techniques to make balanced, food-friendly, and site-specific wine and cider. I do have a bottle of cider in the refrigerator we need to do in a video and give it a try. I saw that and I was like, that's interesting. I was waiting till a little bit later in the fall.
You're going to do it?
Yeah. The North Coast appellation, including Sonoma, Napa, and Mendocino counties, is ideal for...
But you never hear anything about like the state of Idaho, which is right borders Oregon and Washington. I wonder if Idaho has wine vineyards.
Well,
You know what I mean? It's right in the same climate
it has
area.
something to do with
The mountains?
farther inland and farther away from the coast.
Maybe. But you never... Maybe there are vineyards in Idaho that we don't know about. We have no idea.
There's vineyards everywhere.
I know. We went to the Finger Lakes in New York State, and they're all around the lakes. They're all over the place. They're in thousands of acres, thousands and thousands. And she was like a kid in a candy store. She was like,
It was so much fun, especially we were up there in the fall, so like all of the changing leaves and just the pretty scenery that we don't get very much down here in Florida. The change of seasons.
yeah.
It was cooler, then there's like pretty scenery, and then sipping wine outside. It
Oh,
was
yeah.
it was like an ideal
I was
day.
grumpy that morning because I think I was a little bit. We stayed out late the night before, so I was a little grumpy the next morning. And once we had about noon, she started at 11 o'clock, once we had the wine, I started drinking wine. I was like, I was happier.
I mean, honestly, you're just sampling a couple of little wines. What's different than like just going to brunch and having like a little bit of alcohol?
We snacked at that one place in
Yes.
Montezuma.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's like, you don't make it a habit every day.
No, but it was fun. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. And
okay, finish your wine. We're gonna move on to the next.
Oh, so you're forcing me.
Yes, we're trying to move this along because the videos keep dragging out sometimes.
I know.
So while he's finishing it up, I'm going to go ahead and let you know about our next wine. This is also a new special wine in celebration of Scout and Cellar's 7th birthday. This is the Fieldhouse Red Blend 7th anniversary. This is a Scout Circle exclusive, so as of right now, you can only get it if you're a Scout Circle member. But sometimes they become unlocked if there's some left over. Sometimes they'll release it out to the regular, I know.
I kissed somebody.
The regular website. But there's no mega purple, so it won't stain.
I kissed another woman.
Oh my gosh. So just keep your eye out for it if you like the description for what we're talking about in the video here. This may be something that you might be interested in trying to buy a bottle of at a later time, or you can join the circle and have access to every single wine on the website. So it's a great deal. All right, so for this wine, this is from California. It's described as fruity and bold. Okay. It is a blend of 40% Merlot, 40% Cabernet Sauvignon, and 20% Petit Syrah.
You know, it's funny when
What do you think?
I haven't tried it yet. I have to clear my nose. Hold on.
Okay. So the tasting notes are described as fruity and bold with notes of vibrant red fruits on the nose, dark cherry, plum, fresh acidity, and silky tannins. Okay. I'm a little, after having that last wine and the other food, like I don't have anything to cleanse my palate with, but.
Judging on the color, it always gets me excited. The color and the smell.
It's very dark.
Goosebumps, ready?
I'm getting like more earthy. It is fruity, but I'm getting like earthy. What do you think?
Wow. I'm getting, I'm not getting earthy, but I'm getting smooth. I'm getting Cabernet-ish.
Okay, that's 40% cab.
I'm getting Cabernet-ish, and I'm getting a little sweet.
Okay.
Slightly sweet.
Well, I'm having some fruit
Let
with
me
it.
do it
Let's
again.
see
Hold on.
how it
I
changes.
had some beef. This beef is really good.
Okay.
This gravy beef she got is ridiculous.
So celebrate with us as we celebrate our 7th birthday with this 7th anniversary edition red wine. This fruit-forward, bold, and beautiful red combines some of our top clean-crafted vineyards for a plush wine of bright berries and smooth tannins. Great tonight, or age it until our 20th anniversary. So there you go. There's an answer to one of our questions: that how well do these wines last? If you want to store them and like pull them out in the future.
We're gonna have a computerized thing at our house down in the basement. It's gonna be a touch screen that I'll program and design.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine you could buy that.
Yeah.
And you just go in, you tap it in, and you would do it, wouldn't you? You would be like,
The problem is, who's going to enter their wines as they bring them in?
you have to,
Like,
to
and
zap
enter.
the
Something a way that you can like zap the barcode.
It zaps the barcode, puts it in inventory.
Yeah.
Then you put it down in there, and you have to remember where they are in the wine room.
Yeah.
And then what you do is you go down and you say, we're having seafood tonight. We're having seafood. We're having salad.
Give me suggestions.
This, and it gives you 2 or 3 wines. And you go, okay, I'll have that one.
Yeah.
Okay, take it out.
What would be even better is if it was all automated and you had like a little robot that pulled it out and like sent it up to the kitchen.
Take it.
True, like the Jetsons style.
Well, if we win the lottery, we could have that. Be like a little system goes up.
Oh yeah, I gotta play Mega Millions on Friday night.
Yes.
Holy cow. So it pairs well with grilled meats, grilled ahi tuna specifically, hard cheeses, and anniversary celebration. So basically anything that you would consider to be like a special occasion.
I will say this, with the room temperature thing, I would definitely do not refrigerate this.
No.
This is definitely one of the wines that I would not refrigerate.
I love it with the plum. I don't have any berries this time, but the plum was one of the flavor notes.
I'm getting peppery with the beef.
Mm-hmm.
A little peppery on the back of the throat. What else would I eat with it? The sauce. So I'm going to try the sauce with a little bit of this, just a little bit of the bread.
Okay.
We're going to go a little, that's what we normally do.
So the soil to sip report for this wine, it's sourced from 2 long-standing clean-crafted organic vineyards ranging from 20 to 30 years in age. Harvested at night in early morning to ensure freshness. Capture unique varietal characteristics. After gentle crushing, each variety fermented separately in stainless steel for 14 to 21 days for enhanced vibrancy. Aged in stainless steel to preserve the freshness and unique characteristics of each grape variety. Bottled using lighter glass under sustainable cork with sterile filtration. Okay,
Yeah.
so the ingredients for this wine are organic grapes, yeast, tartaric acid, malolactobacteria, and sulfites. Okay?
And don't worry about the sulfites.
No, it's pretty low, so I'll go ahead and, oh wow, this is 14.5% alcohol. Most of the wines are 12.5 to 13%. I mean, like 1% is going to make that big of a difference.
This is definitely, it's got a bolder finish. Say that.
So the other wine, the white wine, was 0.4, I think, grams per liter of residual sugar. This is 0.6 grams per liter of residual sugar, but by no means is this like
Maybe that's where I'm getting a little bit
sweeter.
more sweeter, but
No, I don't think, I'm not
Petite
getting
Syrah
that.
Cab Mix, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's 82 parts per
Awesome.
milliliter. That's actually a little bit higher, the sulfite level.
Yeah.
For a red. They're normally lower than that, but I mean, whatever.
I don't think we've ever had that mix before.
So this is 119 calories per 5-ounce serving, 0.09 grams of carbs per 5-ounce serving, 0 grams of fat, vegan and gluten-free. All the traditional things. Yeah, but I don't know if it's just because of this particular beef. It's got like this gravy on it. It does kind of like make the wine taste a little bit
You can take
more
this for lunch.
peppery. I didn't have any grilled meat, so I didn't have anything
But you'll
specific.
take some of this for lunch, won't you?
Yeah. What about burgers? Do you think this would go good with burgers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This would go good with, it's going good with sauce. It's going good with beef, which this is like beef and gravy. You could actually take this beef and put it over a platter of French fries. It'd be really unbelievable. But we can't do that. We would gain 10 pounds, both of us. We get on the scale. She won't get on the scale. I'm not getting on the scale.
No, my clothes fit. Just
She
fine.
won't get on the scale. The
No.
scale is the judge.
No.
It judges you.
My clothes are my judge.
The scale.
I must be hovering right around where I always am because my clothes still fit the same.
Well, I went to the doctor today, and they said, "Well, Joel, you're 2 pounds lighter than you were."
I know, that made you totally light up, didn't
And
it?
I went, "Really? With clothes on, I'm 2 pounds lighter."
Uh-huh.
And they were like, "Yes, you must be doing something right." Both of them said it. The doctor and the nurse practitioner both said, "You're looking pretty good today." And I was like, "Well, thank you." I said, "You're looking good today." Always give a compliment back. Remember I said that. Always give it back. If they give you some positive energy, give it back. And you know what they did? They lit up there. Thank you. Looking around, confused. And you know what? That's positive energy. Back into the universe again. You say something positive to me, I'll say it to you.
Mm-hmm.
If I say to you, you know what? You look really good today.
Thank you.
You're going to tell me that I look good. You got to tell me that I look good.
Yes, but I don't want to give you like a superficial compliment. I want to say like you did a really good job today with your work. You got a lot of
No, I want you to say you look good today.
Okay, you look good.
Do I
today.
look good? I don't look good?
Yes, you do look
I don't
good.
look handsome today?
Yes, you do.
That's what I want.
You look very fit and trim in your tight little t-shirt.
Well, yeah, I love this shirt. I love this fabric. This specific fabric. Feel that fabric. It's a soft fabric.
Yeah, it's very soft.
And only specific t-shirt companies do use this fabric. Some of the t-shirts are like rigid and like
Stiff.
It's stiff. And I hate them. That AC/DC shirt I have is stiff. That
Yeah.
one, it's like,
Because the quality of the cotton they use is just
It's
not
cheap.
Yeah.
but like these, I got this at Kohl's, I think, and it's like probably $20. But
Actually, this is the first time I've ever worn this dress, and I got a lot of compliments.
who did you
On it today.
Did men compliment?
No, other teachers and a couple of my students. A couple of my students, they were like, "Oh, I
Men
love your
compliment her.
dress."
They said, "Boy, you look good today." No, I'm telling you though. I tell her when she looks good. I say, "You look good. You know, you look pretty," which I do all the time. I say that all the time.
Yes.
But I will say this: as far as this particular wine, yes, it is very pretty. This is a good red. This is a deep red. This is a red that I would have with sauce. I would have it with beef. I would have it with steak. I would have it with just about anything that you normally would have a red with. So you could combine it all because it has the Cab and the Petite Syrah mix. You could do it with just about anything.
I have a feeling that I probably would have liked it better if I hadn't had the Pinot Gris before it. if I had just started with this wine,
You
I
don't
think
like it?
I probably would have liked it. I'm giving it like a 7.
What?
Yeah. It's really, I mean, it's good, but it's not like, oh, this is really spectacular. So I'm kind of, I don't know. Like I said, I probably would like it better if I hadn't had the other wine before it, and I had just started with this wine.
I'm getting peppery and goodness.
I don't like peppery.
Well, there was that one. Remember the one that was really peppery that we
Mm-hmm.
hated? We didn't finish it. We hated it.
Well, we didn't hate it, but it's just not our style. This is kind of just like dry too
I like it.
on the palate. I'm curious. I want to try with the little Pinot Noir jam. And even though this wine doesn't have any Pinot Noir in it, it's got more of those like kind of like berry flavors to it.
These
I'm
animals
curious
are
to
beggars.
see. Yeah, I know.
They're constantly begging. Mine and hers. Then when you combine the two, and she goes to work, I can't take it anymore.
Well, yeah, and mine can't. She can't have people food anymore. It upsets her stomach too bad.
Well, I throw the little treats, the cat treats, to my cat. Once in a while, she grabs one. She
Yeah.
will also go forcibly grab it, and we duke it out. But I think because I do that, that's why they're always begging. They're always begging. As soon as I sit down,
Yeah.
we get home from work. If we sit down at my bar, they both of them immediately. They're staring at me.
Waiting for him to start throwing food.
Right. And sometimes I'll go like this and take. Go. Psych.
And then they go looking around for it.
I actually go looking around. But anyways, no, so definitely on a scale of 1 to 10, you say 7,
Mm-hmm.
I give it a firm 8.
Okay. You know, maybe I would feel differently after, if, like I said, if I hadn't had the Pinot Gris beforehand.
How about with a filet mignon? Would you have it with a filet mignon?
Yeah, I would. All of these different wine blends I think would go good with
Yeah.
a filet.
The wine list is on Piano in the Dark.
Okay, now I do like it better with the plum and with that Pinot Noir jam on the bread.
You do?
I like the way it tastes better with some, like, not sweet, but like the fruitier flavors as opposed to the savory. Just my own personal preference. So, happy Labor Day, everybody. Hope you enjoy your long weekend coming up. The end of summer, we're closing out the summer. Do you like it?
It tastes like, what's that flavor in there?
I don't
The
know.
spices.
I don't know. There's strawberries.
It tastes like allspice.
Okay.
You know what allspice is?
Yeah. Just used a lot of like baking and
The coriander and
around the
allspice.
holidays. Yeah. So definitely check out the site, look around, see what other kind of things are available. Keep your eye out for any upcoming sales. I don't know in advance what's coming, but that bundle that's available right now, you can get some Scout Circle wine exclusives without being a Scout Circle member at a pretty good price.
Yeah.
And if you just add another bottle to a wine, you can reach the $150 minimum and then not have to pay the majority of the shipping. If you're a Scout Circle member, the entire shipping fee is waived. So definitely look into that if you think you're interested in drinking clean crafted wine all the time. You can pick the level of membership that you want that adjusts the price and everything. And you can keep that wine coming and then have access to place any a la carte order and get access to everything that's on the website. And keep an eye out for the next couple of wine videos because we will have more new wines coming.
Sweet.
You ready?
Yep.
All right, everybody. Have a great weekend.
We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.